Hi, sweetie. You got shoes?
No, I don't.
No? Oh, it's so wet out here.
Trina, use my flip-flops. Okay. I can go home.
Yep, and I want you to come tell me.
Did you see my stuff thrown everywhere?
That's what I need you to tell me, what was there and what wasn't.
I gotta walk slow because these are awful big.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll take our time.
Fuck.
We'll take our time.
He's probably fuming high.
Well, he's
Not real happy.
he's claiming that nothing has been going on and nothing happened today,
Then how come
and
the clothes are thrown everywhere?
and
Nothing's happened.
and
That's what he'll
and that
claim.
you don't live there anymore.
Yeah, I do.
I said,
I've been
well,
living there against the judge's orders.
I said, well, that's funny because I found her license in the bedroom, and he
Where
said
did you find my license?
on his end table.
He went through my fucking purse and shit.
And I
was
said,
over here.
that's funny that her license is on your end table. And he said, we got to walk
What's the name
towards
on the license say?
Copeland.
Oh, it's
He goes,
mine.
that's not her name anymore. Come this way.
Yeah, he went through my purse.
He said, that's not her name anymore. I said, David, as of Friday, that was, it's not her name, but just because it hasn't changed on her license yet doesn't mean anything.
It's already been changed.
Yeah, and that's what he said.
I'm just waiting for it to come in now.
And that's what I told him. And, but yes, he's madder than a hornet.
Oh, fuck yeah, he is. And he's going to keep claiming that nothing has happened. We've been fighting since Friday, since the day we got married.
Well, and that's the bad part is, Trina, you got to make sure that, you know, you tell the judge everything and stand up, or he's going to get you in the middle of something. I know, it's cold. That's why I want to get you. Well, let's get you in here where you can get some other shoes on, get your socks off.
My socks off
Yeah, I don't blame you.
because they're freaking
Oh, don't worry, he spilled stuff all over the hallway.
Who did?
Apparently, unless you spilled stuff on the hallway. Okay. This is the deputy that came to assist us. That's what he's doing here, okay? We needed some help. So, was this stuff in the floor before?
No, he did all this after I went to my neighbor's.
Well, and there's something wet on the floor, so be careful when you
He
walk.
probably broke something open then. Throwing my stuff. Oh no, it's because this is leaking because the stupid people didn't come today like they were supposed to.
Okay, that makes sense. So, who sleeps in this room right here?
Both of us.
You both sleep in
That's
here?
our bedroom. And he was throwing all my stuff. He threw all my stuff, and he started to throw everything out in the living room and telling me to get out of the house.
Uh-huh.
To get my shit and get out of here. Is what he started doing. But then I got my shit, what little bit he did start throwing, and said, I'm not leaving, David. Fuck you. I said, I have every right to be here as you do.
Right.
And I didn't dare tell him technically we're not even supposed to be together because
Right.
of their restrictions.
Or, yeah.
Yeah, or I didn't dare say that, or I might have got hit or something. So I shut my mouth and just got my stuff, and I started to put it back in there, and he just started taking handfuls of my shit and just throwing it out.
So all of this was originally in this closet? Where this blank space is?
Yeah, and in the dresser.
Is the dresser empty now?
I don't know. Yep, he threw all my stuff out of the dresser too. Yep, it's empty. Yep.
Okay. Did you have anything on top of the dresser too?
He took my jewelry. He probably hid it.
Well, that means it's here somewhere because it's not with him. Okay?
And,
That means it's here somewhere.
and
Whose phone is on the charger?
that's a battery pack.
Okay, whose phone is laying on the floor? Do you have your phone on you?
Yes.
Okay, whose phone is laying?
I have two phones.
Okay, there's one laying on the floor in here. Whose is that?
Where?
Way over there by the bunk bed thing.
Okay, yeah, that's mine.
Is that your other one?
Yes.
Okay,
I actually have three phones.
does David have a phone?
Yeah.
Okay. It may be the one, there may be one in the living room because there was something that lit up while we were outside.
Yeah, he doesn't take his phone with him when he goes. He always leaves it with me.
Okay, so this must be his.
Yeah, he always leaves
Okay.
that stuff with me so
So-
that it doesn't get lost, because sometimes things get lost when you go to jail.
Okay, and that's fine.
So, and I need to know where my purse is. It's got my medical
Okay,
card
I
and
saw
everything.
I saw a purse. Let's
It's a
see.
small black purse.
A small
It's got
black
my
one?
medical card and my Social Security card. It's got everything in it.
What is that one?
That's a medicine bag.
Okay, that's
But I need to know where my...
it's got to be here because he hasn't got anything with him.
And he went through my purse. That's how you got my ID. Where was the ID?
The ID was laying on his end table.
Yep, he went through my purse.
So that means your purse has to be in here somewhere.
Yeah, he went through my purse. And I get to clean up all this fucking mess.
Oh.
Yeah. Refold everything. Can you go
Is that
ask
it up
him?
there?
No. Can you ask him where my purse is?
118. He's not very friendly with us right now. Can you see if he will please tell you where her purse is? She needs her
It's got my kids'
information.
Social Security cards in it and everything, not just mine. It's got my daughter's Social Security cards and everything too.
You're 2-1.
See, this is all my stuff that he was ripping up.
Out of your purse?
No.
Oh, okay.
Out of a notepad because I was writing a letter to the public defender telling her that I did everything. David didn't do nothing. I was going to lie to the public defender.
Oh, so you didn't lie yet.
No, I
Good
did.
girl. Good.
No, I didn't lie yet.
That's why I say you didn't. So good.
No, I didn't lie to the police in
Good.
October when he got. I told the truth, and that's
Good.
why he's mad because I told the truth. That's
Sure
part
he
of why
is.
he's angry.
That's okay.
Because I didn't lie to them.
Well, this is your
And
opportunity.
I was writing a statement because the public. He went to court yesterday and told the public defender he denied everything and told him that I'm the one that threw the glasses and broke them. I'm the one that did all this stuff. And the public defender, he recorded the whole court conversation without them knowing. And I heard her because he played it for me. She said, well, we need a written statement from her stating that she did all these damages and blamed it on you because she was angry with you. And he had me...
Go ahead. Did he tell you?
Yeah, no, sorry, what?
We need to see if he will please tell you where her purse is. All of her documents, Social Security, and everything's in that purse. We can't find it.
Okay, I'll see if he'll tell me anything. He's being really belligerent and I'm not cooperating, so.
Right. I'm not sure he'll cooperate, but maybe he'll answer. Probably not.
I'm sorry, what's your bad number?
89.
But he was...
Yeah.
He was having me write a statement so that he could take it and give it to the public defender saying that I did everything. I broke the glasses and I did it all. So technically I didn't lie to the police yet.
Okay.
I told him
But
the
you didn't
truth.
break the stuff. He did, right?
He did. He put his hands on me and everything.
Okay. All right. Well, you're fine. You're not in trouble.
He put his
Yeah.
hands on me today too.
Sergeant
89.
89. I received another call from the RP at Jim's JC Tires. It sounded like a disturbance, maybe people yelling in the background, and then they hung up. I called back and had negative contact.
10-4, 89 to 120 to 19. Will you help my officer? There's a disturbance at JC Tires just south of the PD, right down the road next to the PD. And
I don't even know the address. What's the name?
what's the numbers on that address? Hold on, Wally.
Okay.
It's called JC Tires, and it's right next door to
1023 South Arizona Boulevard.
1023. It's right next to the police department, just south. And she said it sounds like there's a fight or a disturbance or something.
JC what?
JC Tires. Thank you.
It's here, ought to be here somewhere. Obviously,
Okay,
he
are you
doesn't
there?
have it because he can't go to jail with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ask him right now.
Okay. He's gonna try and ask him, but he's not very cooperative right now.
He's not. He's gonna keep denying doing it. He's gonna say that I did this.
Well,
Do you know
you're
where
not gonna
the
go to
purse
court
is?
and lie about anything. You're gonna tell him the truth, and
Did you see it in the house? Okay, you didn't see it?
He's a liar because he
He's-
took my
he's
driver's
saying you
license.
He's saying he didn't see it. Doesn't know what we're talking
He's a liar.
okay. Well, thank you for trying.
about.
Okay, bye.
It's here somewhere because.
Well, I'll tell you right now. You've got
Do you
lots.
have a flashlight?
I have a.
Can we
Oh,
look
mine
up-
died. I got. Let me see. This one might work a little bit.
Come on.
Where do you think he might have thrown it?
Because he called me when he was gonna go to bed. Remember I told you he
Uh-huh.
called me and said he was going to bed. He was gonna throw all my stuff, some of my stuff out front.
Well, I had an
In the
officer out
garbage.
front.
09.
And he said he was gonna throw some of my stuff in the garbage can, the dumpster over there.
Oh, he didn't come out the front door because
Okay.
we were at the
He
front.
had shorts on when you guys came in and got him, right?
He had like a pair of black sweats or something
Oh,
on.
okay.
He didn't have his pants on. Yeah, he didn't have his pants on. 89. The deputy's going to be en route with 120.
Well, my purse is here somewhere. Then he's going to jail with it, so it's here somewhere.
And that's what I was going to tell you was you've got all night to relax
Oh,
and not
yeah,
to
thanks.
worry.
I haven't eaten for 3 days.
Well, you need to.
I'm tired. I
Yes.
haven't had a good night's sleep.
I know. Let
And
me.
now I'm scared.
No, there's no reason to be scared. Because you're going to go down to the court tomorrow and you're going to get an order of protection. And it's going to make him stay away from here. If he comes back here against that order, he'll get arrested.
Well, he probably wouldn't even get out on an OR because he was already out on an OR, and they told him that if he broke the OR conditions and was around me, he couldn't. And if he got arrested again, he wouldn't get out on OR again.
And he's not going to get seen till tomorrow morning. You've got plenty of time to get to the court.
Okay. Do you know?
You'll have plenty of time to get to the court and get him served before he gets out of jail.
Okay.
So he can't come here.
Do you know if do I have to go to Florence since that's where we were married to get an annulment? And can they waive the fee for me?
Yes, but you have to go to the Superior Court to file
I
for
have
it.
to go back to Florence.
Yep, to the Superior Court.
I
But
don't have
if you do it,
transportation.
now, well, maybe he'll give you a ride. Maybe one of
Okay.
your neighbors. But if you
Okay.
do it now, before it's too late, within so many days, they can get it done.
Okay, well, we just got married Friday.
Well, you'll definitely do something
And I
because,
just tell him on the grounds of abuse?
and that he's got 2 DV cases against him. One's in court right now, and he was arrested for one tonight.
Okay.
And just let them know what's going on.
That is the open door.
Okay.
Building just east
So,
of that.
but I'm going to get you a victim's rights form. I'm going to write your information down. And so your maiden name was Copeland, but your new name is Williams.
Yeah.
But have you changed any of your identification stuff yet?
Everything's been done already.
Social Security and everything?
Everything.
Okay, let me get some
We
light right
did
here where I can
everything
see.
Friday.
Oh. Okay, so Trina?
Yeah.
Trina, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I left my glasses at the station.
That's right.
Trina Day. And it was Copeland, so that way if it comes up that way, I'll know. Otherwise, it's Williams. And what's your date of birth, hon?
4968
4968. And where do you get your mail?
here.
Okay, and the address here is?
371 West Brill. I didn't say it right.
That's okay, Spruill. Spruill Avenue. Number B.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's a good phone number for you? I know, you don't call yourself like I don't call myself. It's hard to remember.
Where's my phone? Hold on.
That's okay.
520
520
610.
610.
Okay, got that far.
Yeah, no
I
problem.
got that far because David did 610,
Oh, that makes it
Yeah.
easier to remember.
but I don't remember any more after that.
I understand.
2832. Can I give you my Obama number in case this one gets turned
Absolutely.
Use it to come out.
520
520
252
252
9856.
9856.
Because David just got me this one, and I don't know if he paid the bill or not.
And he might turn it off on you if he gets mad enough.
He already said he was.
Well, I'm sure. Let
And
me get some paperwork out of my
that's
truck.
probably why he kept trying to take the phone from me, but I didn't
Oh,
want
I'm
him
sure.
to turn it off because then I couldn't call for help if I
No, you
help.
needed it. So let me grab my book out of my car,
Okay.
and I'm going to pull up a little closer so I don't get my book all wet,
Yeah.
and I'll be right back.
And it's cold.
Yes.
I don't have a visual on this, but there's no more.
Whew. That rain was cold, hit me in the head.
purse?
Uh-huh.
Because this was in the bottom of my purse. This was my father's. He gave it to me before he took his life.
And that was sitting on his end table.
That's how I know he went through my purse. Because this was in my purse.
Wow.
Well,
Well,
not to mention, this was in my purse.
yeah.
I wonder if he took my kid's social security cards, my social security card,
Well, he had nothing on him.
medical cards and shit.
Right. And he had nothing on him when he left. So we know it's here somewhere. Just be sure and check any little hiding places he might have thrown it. Because he should not be back here at all.
I don't know what the hell why did he even go through my purse? I mean, what the hell?
Just to hurt you.
He knows damn well I don't hide nothing from him.
Right. But unfortunately, they try
You know, I
to
got
manipulate. They try to manipulate people by, hurting them. And if he knows that would hurt you if he did that to you.
Yeah,
Why
'cause
else would he
knows
take
that
it?
my daddy gave that to me before he committed suicide.
Exactly.
After my parents died 2 weeks apart, I
Oh.
took my mom off life support because of stomach cancer,
Oh.
and my dad committed suicide 2 weeks later. And I
Oh,
found him
Trina, I'm
dead.
so sorry.
And my dad gave me this. He gave me this after my mom died.
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was
so
actually
sorry.
my mom's that he had bought for her.
Well, I would find a place where he's
I
not gonna
know.
find the darn thing.
I am because,
Five one seven point nine oh one.
that's all I got left of my mom and dad is that.
Yeah.
My mom's mother's ring, which I notice is missing off of my jewelry's missing off the top of
Last
the
name
dresser.
Baker.
Well,
first
he
name
put it somewhere.
Matthew, Tom, Ocean, Robert, Ocean, Nora, date of birth.
What's David's birthday?
0617 1991.
652.
1917.
Yeah, 8/26/52.
Okay. And I'm only putting your maiden name on here because the last one was in your maiden name. And I want them to know that he's done this twice, that they're related. Are you okay?
No, my leg.
What's wrong?
I have spinal nerve damage, and it goes
Oh.
all down my right
Yes.
leg
I understand.
because 3 nerves are being pinched off, and one of the nerves
In your
is
back?
in my spine, and
Yep.
one of them nerves is the main nerve that goes down your right leg. So I live with pain every day, and this is what scares me is I can't work. I'm still fighting to get disability. He
Wow.
was the head. He was the bread, warrior. So now I'm going to be scared now. What am I going to do?
But you know what? I promise you, there are answers, and there are victim services that will help you. And
the
Pinal
house
County has a
here-
great domestic violence victim services unit.
the apartment we're under housing for this SMI housing because he's SMI.
Uh-huh.
So the housing we got under SMI housing, low income.
Mm-hmm.
And my girlfriend said that because I don't have an income and I'm still trying to get my disability and I can't work, that they won't kick me out. They'll actually let me stay here rent free. I just have to pay my electric bill, which I can keep the electric bill down because I don't use the lights and stuff. Like David leaves lights on all the time, leaves the doors open with the air on,
Right.
the heater on. I don't do all that.
Well, there are a lot of services, and this pamphlet that I'm giving you right here talks about, has phone numbers, places you can call that will help you.
Okay, because then I'm going to be able to pay the rent.
And victim services are great.
Alright.
Need copy tonight?
2832
I have a OLN if you need.
520-252-9856.
Now, is there
Yeah,
like
with the OLS?
any chance at all that they're going to release him on OR again, getting a new charge for the same, getting another domestic
9178.
charge when he was out on OR on domestic charges?
Even if they do, it's not going to
He
be...
doesn't care.
it's
You
not
don't
gonna be-
know David. He
Oh, I
doesn't
know
care.
he doesn't. I know he doesn't.
He'll come back here anyways.
Well, and the thing is, you need to have your phone and you need to call 911. Open the door and scream, call 911.
Okay.
But do not let him back in this house.
Okay.
Do not. He's gonna repeat it, no matter
But
what.
He keeps promising not to put his hands on me, and I stay, and then he puts his hands on me again.
Right.
He keeps promising he won't do it no more,
Right,
and I believe him.
right. But you got to stop believing him. That's the important part, Trina. You've got to stop believing him. You're better than that. You don't need to put up with that shit from anybody.
You know, I've had 37 years of my life. I'm 51. 37 years of my life has been nothing but abuse from men.
Well, then
Because I
then
met
it's
my-
enough.
I met my first husband when I was 14,
Oh wow.
and we were together for 10 years.
Uh-huh.
Then I met my second husband. We were married for 26 years,
Wow.
27 years. And then David for 2 years. That's like 37 fucking years of my life, and I'm only 51. It has been nothing but men that have beaten the shit out of me and treated me like shit and controlled me.
Yeah, you're done with this, and you know he's not gonna change.
He's not gonna change because he
Nope.
says it's all my fault. It's me. It's
Well,
always me.
and a narcissist will always say that it's your fault and you caused this and you're the reason I did this. That's narcissistic, controlling behavior. It
That's
will.
what he always does, just like with him going to jail in October and everything. He's saying that's all my fault, that none of that had to happen. It
Because-
was my fault
of
that
course.
everything happened and that he went to jail.
That's what they do. That's exactly what they do. And you need to remember how strong you are, and
But am I that strong?
you are. You look where we are tonight. Look what you're talking about doing. You're going to go down and you're going to get an injunction. You're going to go to the court and get an annulment. You're going to look at all these things. You know what? That makes you a strong person, Trina.
I've never made it on my own before. What am I gonna do?
You've
never
got-
done it before.
You've got all kinds. You've got neighbors. You've obviously got friends because they were worried about you.
Yeah, Teresa, and she's so bipolar, she throws me out.
But that's okay. At least she called us. At least, you know what I'm saying? So she was
called
worried
me
about
and
you.
She said, I was crying, and she said, Trina, what's the matter? Did he hit you? Did he put his hands on you again? And I said, no, he keeps trying to take the phone from me. And I left to go to the neighbors to let things cool off. And she said, I'm going to have them do a welfare check because I don't believe you. I think something's wrong. Something tells me something's not right.
Right?
And she said, I'm going to have them do a welfare check.
See? And she was worried about you. So you have friends. And she may be bipolar.
I know. I fuck
You-
with her.
But you know what? She may be. But
I
she
have bipolar
obviously.
too, so
But
I
at
mess
least,
with her.
you know, she cares
Just
about
hers
you.
is worse than mine.
But at least she cares about you, right?
Yeah.
And she did call. So
How long does it take for your social security card and your ID, your driver's license to come when you get them changed?
sometimes, well, with the driver's license, anywhere from 7 to 10 business days.
okay.
And the Social Security can take longer because they're
Okay.
and
Well,
unless
I
you
just
go
wanted
in the
to-
office. If you went in the office, they'd have
Yeah.
handed it to you.
No, I did it in the
Oh,
office.
did you?
They said
Then
I
you'll
had-
get it sooner.
Oh, yeah, because they said I had to go to wait 48 hours and then go to DMV.
Yes, you do. And then
I
you have
did-
to take
I already
that.
did the DMV and got my license switched over.
So you'll get your Social Security card before
My
long.
temporary license is in my purse, unless he took it out and ripped it out and threw it away.
Well, and he made the comment was that wasn't your real license.
Yeah, because my name is now Williams.
Well, and
That's
I'm
why.
wondering if it's because he knows the paper one was in your purse.
Yeah, he knew that because that's where I always keep my license at.
So it's here somewhere.
Okay.
But you've got, it's only.
It's only.
Oh, my watch died?
Oh,
Apparently,
shit.
my watch died, and I left my phone in the car. But it's only what time? It's only 7:30. So he's not going to get seen till at least 9 o'clock tomorrow morning or after.
I know, and I have to clean up all this fucking mess, and I'm so tired.
But you know what? Here's the deal. Trina, listen to me. Here's the deal, okay? What you do is, he's gone. He's not coming back. You get a good night's sleep. That's going to help your mental state, okay? That's going to help a lot. You get a good night's sleep. At 8 a.m., when the court opens up in the morning, you take this with you down to the Coolidge Court, and you get an order of protection against him, and you need to tell him he's in jail and you need him served before he gets out.
You didn't give me this stuff in October when he got arrested and charged with those 3 charges of DV.
Well, you can always get it. It's on file, and as the victim of
Should
the...
I bring that up too?
Absolutely.
Restraining order?
Absolutely.
Tell him that he was just arrested October 10th for 3 domestic violence charges?
Yep.
But I don't have the paperwork because they never gave it. They didn't
They'll
give me none of
the case.
this.
The court will have the case number, and they'll have a
Okay.
copy of everything. Just tell them this is the new case. They're gonna know. Look at me. I left the date and time off.
Oh, woman, please.
I know, right?
They're going to look at me and say, hello.
Hello.
Like, hello.
11/21/19 1756. Okay, So you're gonna give them the case number and the date and time, and you're gonna show them this, and you're gonna tell them about the October one, and you're gonna tell them he is in custody at the jail. I need an order of protection that can be served on him before he gets released.
You know, when the cops brought him to get his stuff when he got out, the day he got out of jail in October, which was the next day.
Right.
The police officer had to escort him here to get his stuff, like the judge said. You know, they gave him like a fucking hour, and he kept on popping off. He kept giving me dirty looks. He kept popping
no.
off. They gave
They
him
don't.
like a fucking hour. To
No,
get
no,
his
no, no.
shit.
See, here's something you need to understand, Trina. You're the victim. If
Well,
you
they
have,
shouldn't make me feel like the victim, giving him an hour and him popping off, making stupid remarks towards me.
Well, if
and
that-
the cop standing on the front door, not doing nothing about it.
Well, if that
and when I
happens-
said he's starting to get hot-headed, maybe it's time to wrap this up, he just stands there and continues talking.
nope. See this number right here?
That was the police officer's attitude that was here with David.
But here's the deal.
escorting him.
Maybe he didn't know any better. Okay?
Well,
Because
maybe
some
he
of
should
them are
be
new.
taught,
But
maybe.
right, and some of them are new, and if they don't have an
I
experience,
think his
they,
name was Martinez.
he is new. And if
Officer
he's,
Martinez.
yeah, there is an officer.
That's
but,
who it was
But
that was here.
if they've never had that
You know how I
experience
remember
before,
Martinez?
because mine,
No, not only that, but my friends were here that morning when David showed up with the police to get his stuff.
Uh-huh.
And he just happened to know Martinez.
oh, there's no love lost there either.
Yeah. And so,
But here's the deal. And he's new. So if they haven't had the experience, it's hard
yeah,
for them
he
to
gave
judge.
him almost an hour.
Here's the deal. You're the victim. So if they, first of all, they need to ask you if it's okay if they come pick up stuff right now.
See, they
You-
didn't call me and ask me if I was home or going to
Well, then if they show up at the door, then you need to tell them, I have an injunction against him. This is not a good time, and it's not going to happen right now.
Okay.
And the officer's only here to keep the peace. He is not here. There is no crime against you saying no.
Okay. See, nobody called me to ask me if it was a good time or if I
Well,
was even home.
I do that because this is your home when they have been kicked out. They're kicked out of here. This is your home.
Can I get in trouble because David had me write a letter and turn it into Judge Garcia saying that I was moving out and David was moving in? Am I going to get in trouble for that now?
No, you just need to let Judge Garcia know the truth. If you're honest with her, she's good.
I will.
If you're honest with her, she'll be fine. It's when she catches somebody in a lie that she gets pissed.
No, I'll tell her the truth.
Right.
David made me write the letter.
And you'll be fine. You just take care of it.
I don't want to go to jail.
You're not going to go to jail.
Okay.
Okay? But here's the deal. Get some rest, because you haven't had any rest. Before you go to sleep, get something to eat.
I know I haven't eaten for 3 days.
Yes, you need to eat.
Because my nerves.
I know, but you got to get something in your stomach, okay?
Can I take the keys out of my God.
Oh, wait a minute. You just said key, and I'm like, I got your key.
Yeah, and excuse me, I don't mean to pull my dress up, but he kept trying to take my keys from me too. So I took my keys and I stuffed my house key in my bra.
Right?
He's trying to take everything from me.
Okay, so there's your house key.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
Yeah. So here's what you need to do.
All
Because
right,
something
so
to,
hopefully they will call me if he gets released.
they
I
will.
don't think
They'll
he
call.
will.
They'll call the number that's on
To
here.
see if it's a good time to come and get his stuff.
No, they'll call you that he's going to be released. The jail will.
I don't think he'll be released though.
If he gets
Garcia
released-
told him strictly that.
Good. I hope she keeps her
and
word.
They know each other. They do
Good.
not get along.
Well, I hope they
But
keep it.
Garcia stressed to him that if he broke the orders of the conditions and had contact with me or was with me, she was revoking those orders and he'd have to stay in jail until this whole court case was over.
Darn.
Darn.
So, this is the number that they're going to call you to let you know when he's being released.
Okay.
When you get a call that they are going to release him,
Okay.
you need to call this number to the police department and tell the dispatcher that answers the phone.
Okay.
I just got a phone call that David's being released from jail, and I want to ensure that if they decide to bring him by for his personal items,
They call first.
that you call first to make sure it's a good time.
Because if I'm on edge, I'm not going to allow it to happen if I'm still on edge and stuff.
And personal items means, some socks, some underwear, a toothbrush, a comb.
Get this. That little fucker gave him about an hour and let him move completely out of this fucking house. He took everything he owned out.
Nope.
He had a friend meet him here with a fucking truck.
No, that's not the way it works.
Oh yeah, he was allowed to have time to move out of here. Everything of his that he owned, he moved out. Took everything.
Yeah, we don't.
Took him about an hour.
You just need to tell them when they call you and say we're on our way.
See, I
Say,
didn't know
you
none
know
of
what?
this.
I'll give him 10 minutes to come in and get his personal items: socks, underwear, comb, toothbrush, the things that he
See,
needs,
I didn't know none of that.
and then we're done.
I didn't know all that. I wish I would have known that in October, because he sure the hell wouldn't have been here making me nervous.
The officer
Sitting
is
there
here
not
to keep
doing
the
nothing.
peace. Right, that's all they're here for. It's just to stand by and make sure, just to make sure you guys don't get in a physical altercation or anything like that.
Yeah, because David started making stupid comments, popping off at me and stuff.
Well-
and I was outside.
Well, you
He
get-
was in the house.
No, you get to decide.
And
You,
know,
this is your house.
I kept telling the cops, look, he's making comments, popping off at me. He's getting a little on edge and hot-headed. It's time to wrap this up and go.
Yep.
Well, okay, we'll give him about 5-10 minutes.
Say no,
20
no.
minutes goes by.
No, you don't understand. We are done. And if you aren't going to get him out of my house, then I'm going to call your sergeant.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad you told me all this. 'cause
And
I
if that
didn't know
doesn't
all
work,
that.
I'm going to call your commander. But I'm telling you, it's time to wrap it up. Get out.
Okay, I'm glad you told me that, because I didn't know all that.
Yes. So you control the situation.
Okay.
David doesn't control it.
But
You
he
do.
thinks he controls it because he controls me. and
No, he
has me
thinks he
scared
does because he gets away with shit.
because
He
I
gets
let
away
him.
with threatening you. He gets away with, you know what I'm saying? Because he knows, well, you came back last time. You'll probably come back this time. But you're not going to.
I'm not. I don't want to do it
No,
no more.
you're not going to.
I don't want to get hit no more. I'm treated like this.
No, and you shouldn't be. So
You know, I got raped like 4 months ago now at knife point 4 times by this man, and David blames me and tells me I liked it. I loved the knife into my throat, and I didn't. I didn't like it.
David did that to you?
No.
Another person did.
Another man raped me, and David tells me, he throws it in my face all the time. He tells me I deserved what I got. I should have got worse. I brought it on myself. It was my own fault. I got raped, and tells me that I liked the man putting the knife to my throat and raping me. That I loved it.
Trina.
He tells me stuff like that all the time.
Okay, Trina.
I didn't like it.
Okay, Trina, you're strong.
I didn't
You're a
like it.
you're a strong woman. David is narcissistic. You did nothing wrong, okay? So you've got to change your way of thinking. Okay?
I didn't like it.
I know you didn't. That's
I
wrong.
just lost my son not even 2 weeks ago. My son was found dead.
Oh.
Brandon.
Who's your son?
Michael Kling.
Oh, I don't know who he is.
No, he's not from here.
Oh, okay.
I found him dead. We lived in Vegas. And,
Oh.
they
Well-
found him dead in Tennessee on the train tracks.
Well, you need to call.
Not even 2 weeks ago.
You need to call Teresa right now.
I am.
Get her on the line so that you can release some of your anxiety and calm
Okay.
down and get something to
Alright.
eat, get a good night's sleep, and go to the court at 8 o'clock in the morning as soon as it opens, because you need to tell them you need that order served to David before he gets out of jail.
Yeah, because if he gets out, then I don't know how I'm going to get him served.
Well, I'm telling you, he will show up, and we're going to end up
Well,
having
he'll show up. because
in
he wants
violation of his
stuff.
relief. Well, he cannot come without an officer, and you control that.
He'll come with an officer the first time.
When they call you, you call the PD.
Okay.
Okay?
I will.
And you
Alright.
tell them, you need to let me know if he shows up for a civil standby, because I'll let you know when it's convenient for me, and he's got 10 minutes to get his personal items and leave my house. Okay?
Okay.
All right, sweetheart. Call Teresa.
I am.
Lock the door,
She
please.
keeps calling.
Right, and lock the door.
Okay.
And if you,
I
well,
gotta find my purse.
yes, and you got plenty of time.
Social security cards are in there.
You'll find it, sweetie. It's in there somewhere. All right, hon. Oh, the security lights is blinking. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sergeant 89, code 20.
89 code 4. Victims' rights are issued. I'm just clearing.
P35.